Hey, thanks for checking out the new series, Zombiecraft World Menu. I'm going to make this brief and kind of do a bunch of videos on each setting that this world menu can do. So let's get started. The very first thing you need to go is to Curse Forge. And here, type in Minecraft Bedrock. Boom. Click on the Bedrock. Then what you want to do is click Zombiecraft. We'll type in Zombiecraft. This will bring up all the add-ons I submitted to CurseForge, like you can check out the Christmas add-on, that's pretty dope, or my cool Firefly add-on. There's even one with Firefly armor. But we're here to talk about the Zombiecraft World menu. Now you can click on this, read everything here, but I'm actually gonna, like, in this video series, I'm gonna go through all of this with great detail. So you just want to hit download. It will download your add-on, and then you want to double click your download or just click on it, and it will automatically install into Minecraft. So what you want to do is create a new world. So just create a world, and you could also add this even to a world already created, but it's just easier for me. So wow, a new world too, and boom, and then Zombiecraft World menu. That is the add-on right here, Zombiecraft World Menu 1.15.25.1. That's just the date that I released it, so I know how to keep track. And so once you update your add-on, just create your world or log into your world. When you do this, though, as the owner, you want to be the only one on, or at least trust the people online, because the owner has to be the first person to dig up a piece of dirt, craft a world menu. Once they have their world menu, they got to be the ones that click start. The world owner has to click start. So by clicking this, you agree to become administrator of this world. You automatically grant you admin permissions. Once you click start, you are now the world owner, according to the menu. It just did a bunch of background stuff that you did not see. So do you want to start an economy? Why, yes, I do. Let's start a cool economy. A economy. Wow. It will ask you how you want to list it, whether a sidebar or a list. I'm more of a list person. Sure, send in. Now it will. This is your official menu. So admin, you will only be able to see this if you are a world owner or an admin. So yeah, that is how to get your menu started, installed on your world. Next video we will go over the player menu settings, where you can turn on all the tabs you want. And that will take a break for this video. Thank you for watching. That is how you install the world menu. Welcome back for video 2. Today we are going to go over server shops. That's where players can go on and buy stuff from the server shop. It's pretty dope, pretty simple. Instead of having a ton of command blocks, it saves it in the database. So if you go in here, click in your admin menu, you want to go to admin settings, and remember, only admins can see this, no one else can. So player menu settings, this is where you could set up all of the menus for the players to actually use and see. So we're going to set up server stores today. Now in here, I kind of already was playing around with it, added shops. Say you don't want these shops, you could just remove them. Bam. We'll remove this. There we go. So now if we want to add a stone shop, we can go in here. Stone shop. Boom. Now there's a stone shop. Say if you want a dirt shop, but you messed up on the name. Oh no. Like you just witnessed me do earlier. You can click on that and click remove store. Yes, bam, the store is gone. And this is also color coded, so it will actually recognize what color it is by doing this. And when you relog in the game, it will still look like this. So we go into our main shop, and then we're going to add an item. As you can see, you could just enter the identifier like stone, dirt, or you could do like the identifier end. So you could either do, that's it, Minecraft, boom, stone, or you can just be lazy and just type in stone. 5. You could type in any item like this, bam, it registers. So if we want to add that, we want to add dirt for 5,498. Oh, we messed up on that. Oh, we don't want it that price. So you can just click on it and then change the price to how you want it. You can also click here if you didn't want the item, and it will remove the item. So right there. So now in our server shop, we are now officially selling stone and dirt. So if we click back, and right there's our two shops. Now how to make this visible to players. You can get all of your stores all set up, and then when you're ready to make it come online, you just click this button. Bam. And if you're unsure whatever your servers or if your server store is visible or not visible, it'll tell you right here on the button. So yeah. So now when players, your average players, they will see this button. They won't see this. They will just see an exit button here in server stores. So they can click on server stores, and right there's your shops. If you don't have any items, it will just be like this. Boom. But, oh, wrong button. There we go. So now, right there's our stone and our dirt. So let's go buy some stone. We'll buy 5,000. I already gave myself an economy. So boom, it loaded my inventory with 5,000 and then shoved a bunch of stone right there. Look at that. That is 5,000 blocks. I probably should have did a little bit less to that. And it took it out of my economy too. Wow, that's pretty dope. And I should probably turn myself into creative mode. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, that is survival shops. Sorry about my horrible singing there. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Alright, now we are going to go over player-to-player shops. So, if you watched my last video, I kind of got attacked by a zombie there, so I had to turn myself into creative mode. So now we'll go into admin settings, admin, there we go, player menu settings, player stores. This is player-to-player stores. So there ain't no way no one's ever going to steal from this. In a future update, this is actually going to let the player place down mobs for their store so they can build a pretty building. But this was a lot of coding, as you can imagine. So this first version, I just wanted to get it out there to get people's thoughts and what needs to be changed. But anyways, let's get back to the video. Player stores. Now to set this up, this is only admins right here that can see this. So you can remove player stores. We'll get into that here in a second. The reason why I added this, in case if someone leaves your server, they're never going to go on again, you can just remove their store. So, make player-to-player stores visible. So, boom, that is set up. You're done. All of your player-to-player stores are done. It is that easy. All you got to do is click. Now that player shops, the new button has appeared. You click on here. Now, I don't have a shop. Each player can only have one shop. And then in the next update, I do plan on where they can have shop categories. But for now, start a shop. So now they can enter in their shop name. My shop is Wow, I'm a shop. So now it will be like view store. So anytime they click on this button, start a shop button will disappear and it'll be click view stores. It's just kind of just to like a checker, just to make sure that they don't have a shop or already have a shop. That's the whole purpose of this menu. So then they can click on view stores. Wow, I'm a shop. So how do I add an item? Well, you click on it. Now only the shop owner will see claim earnings and add to store. The rest of the people will just see the items in the shop and they will be able to buy them. So basically what you got to do is just click add to store. It's going to check my inventory. What do I have in my inventory? Well, I just bought a ridiculous amount of stone in the past video, so I got plenty of stone to sell. Enter the quality amount to sell. I want to sell 64, the whole stack. Enter the price of the new item. We'll sell it. I bought it for 5, so I want to sell it for 6. I want to make a profit. And then boom, right there it is. Right there's my stone for sale that anyone can go into my store. They can click on this and buy it. And say if I'm not online or if I got a bunch of business in my store, how to receive your money out of your store, you click claim earnings. No one has bought anything in my store, so there's nothing that's going to appear in there. But that is how you claim all of your money from your shop. And yeah, that is it for player-to-player stores. Oh, before I forget, go back in your admin settings, player menu, player stores. Like I said, so say if I left the world, I've been gone for a month, whatever, or I got banned and kicked out. I don't know. I was a bad kid. So right there's my store. So I don't want it anymore. You click on here. Only admins can do this. Are you sure that you want to delete the store? Wow, I'm a shop. All items and data will be lost forever. So any items that I personally put in that shop are gone. Agree. I don't like him anyway. Zombie, he's a crazy kid. So now if I go into player shops, view stores, there is no stores to view because we just removed it. Thank you for watching my player to player shop video. Let me know what you think. Happy crafting, everybody. Hey, thanks for watching again. This video is going to be about cell shops, how to make server cell shops. So let's do it. It's really simple. Let me clear my inventory there. There we go. Oh, I forgot my menu. Let's go. Oh, my screen turned black. There we go. Sorry, I had some technical difficulties there. It wasn't on your end, it was on my end. Anyways, get myself a zombie menu. Bam. There we go. So let's get to it. Alright, so we go in the admin settings, player menu settings. Now we need to do the cell shop. Go in here. It's literally the same thing as the server shop, but it's for selling items. So, server a cell shop. Bam. There we go. And then you can add all kinds of items you want. So, stone 5, boom. And then you can go in here, you can change price, you can remove the item. So, boom, boom. And yeah, it's that simple. So now we could sell stone for 54. So now if we give sell stone 300. There we go. We got 300 stones. So now, oh, we got to make the store viewable. So we go in here and then we do player menu settings and sell shop. And yes, make sell shop viewable turned on. Bam. So you can add as many items as you want and as many stores as you want. So you can do all the different categories you want to make things simple for your world. Go in here, sell shop, bam, I am a sell shop, click on here. And then your players can just click on this. How many do you want to sell of your inventory? I got a max of 200 in my inventory. So I want to sell 200, submit, boom. And then now I just got all that money, baby, right in there, yeah. So yeah. That's how it works. Pretty simple. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Hey, thanks for coming and checking out the next video in the series. This is going to be all about the banks. So how to set up the bank, it's going to be really simple. First thing I need to do is give out a shout out to So Total Eyes. She did the texture for the coins as you see in the background there on the tree. She did an amazing job. They look fabulous. She is also from a world called Rainbow Land. If you've never checked them out, I highly recommend it. Their spawn is freaking dope. Every time I go check it out, I'm just blown away. So anyways, we will go here. So to turn on the bank, we need to go into player menu settings, click on bank. Bam. Now we have a bank. So what can the bank do? Well, the bank, if you click on it, you can deposit, withdraw, or you can transfer to another player. The only side effect about having a gold economy is it looks whack right there. But anyways, so we can withdraw some coins. Let's withdraw 50 coins. Why not? Bam. Now it puts it in my inventory. See? We got my inventory, 50 coins. And then to deposit, it will tell you I have 50 coins in my inventory, so I can just type in bam. To transfer, click on that, and then if there's other players on here, their names will automatically show up, but it's a lonely world in my private world, so I'm going to transfer money to myself. Bam, I successfully transferred 100 gold to myself. Or coins, or wow, I'm an economy. And then bam, it places it back in there. It's pretty dope. It's pretty simple. I love it, and I definitely have to say thank you again to Total Eyes. This texture is amazing. I mean, just look at it. Time set. I don't know. I had a brain fart on that, but yeah, it looks dope. Couldn't have asked for a better texture. That is amazing. Anyway, so that is it for the bank. It is that simple. Hey, thanks for coming and watching this next video. This one might be a little bit longer. We will see. We're going to go over teleporters and home bases and all that fun stuff. So, this thing you do need to do one thing first. You need to set up your spawn. Base security and teleport home both rely on your spawn. So you want to go to admin. Go to admin settings, click set spawn wherever you want spawn at. It can be 1 million blocks away, even though I don't recommend 1 million blocks away. There's kind of glitches in the world out there, but you guys get the point. Wherever you want it. Are you sure you want to make this location your spawn world? Click yes. This will automatically set the world spawn and the database spawn to here. So if someone dies, they will go there. So now that we set that up, time to set up the teleporter. So if we go into admin, we can go into admin settings, go into player menus, go down here to player teleporters. Now, first thing you want to do is set up the home settings. You could literally pick as many homes as a player wants. This is basically teleporters to their base. How many bases do you want the player to want? I mean, I just kind of put like a standard of 3. You can put as many as you want. You can put 0 into your world. It's completely dynamic. So hit submit. Now, how much do you want a home to cost? This can be any price you want. So I got 3 different homes. I can charge 1,000 for each home if I want. Bam. Alright, so now that the homes are all set up, we can go to admin, go back into that menu. There's one more setting in here. Cost. This is how much it costs to teleport to spawn, to teleport to your homes, and to teleport to players. You could either have this free, or you could set it up that it charges them 50 currency just to teleport. It is your world. However you want to set it up, there is no right way or wrong way to do this. So now that that's all set up, we can go back in here and enable teleporters. We have everything set up. Turn on teleporters, yes. So, let's say if you got some player that wants to like kind of teleport to spawn by their home, so they can go into player TPs at the top of the screen. So now what they would need to do is set up their home. So TP home, this is kind of like their home settings. I don't have any home saved, so add home. It costs 1,000 to set up a home. I can set up the max of 3 homes. Okay, bye. Boom. So now I got a home button. Now with this home button, I have to see if I go set coordinates, it give me a warning. I'm too close to spawn. I'm only 67 blocks like close to spawn. So I need to go 1,000 blocks out. Boom, boom. There we go. It's the same with base security too. It won't let you set up base security 1,000 blocks near spawn. So once we are there, now we can set up a TP home. Cool, I like this place. Set current coordinates. Bam. So now, when I go here, this is my first home. It will tell the coordinates here. If I want to go in here, give my current nickname, like home a nickname. This is my storage. Submit. It will now tell you this is my storage, and it will always remember that too. So then I can just click TP to home, and then it will take me wherever I set that up. And as you can see on the right screen, it deducted 50 bucks from myself. It is that simple. And then let's see, if I go into here and I want to continue on buying, so add home, buy another 1,000, buy home. Once you get up to your max, that button disappears. So it's it's pretty thorough. It's pretty dope. Let me know what you think. Yeah. The only other part about teleportation is player-to-player teleport. You can request to teleport to any player that's active in the game. So in my world, I live in a lonely world. It's just by myself. Feels like Green Day playing Lonely World by myself. But anyways, right here, you can just click on the player, and then bam, you requested to teleport to this player. So I can go into right here, accept TP request. I can see all the requests I have because I'm super popular. And then, boom, yes, I request to teleport to myself, and then it will automatically teleport you. Bam. Pretty dope. So you can you can teleport to any players that want you near, but it still takes the cost out of the TP. Future improvements. This menu will be more dynamic in the next update. What I mean by more dynamic is you'll be able to turn on this button. You'll be able to turn on and off. So if you don't want player-to-player TPs, you'll be able to turn this off or on. This is just version 1. I wanted to get everything working. I wanted to make sure all the bugs are out of it. But yes, this is on my radar to make better. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys can think of any improvements you want to see. Oh, obviously TP to spawn. Bam. It will teleport to wherever I set spawn, which is right here in this little lovely forest. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you want any improvements. Thank you for taking the time and watching, and you have a happy crafting day. Bye. Hey, what's up? Welcome to part 7 of this video series on the world menu. Today we are going to go over base security. This is really sweet. It's kind of like land grab, just like a different way of doing it, I guess. So let's get started. So we go into our menu, go back into admin settings, and then from here we go to player menu settings, and then we go down to base security. Now to get this set up, you do need to have your set spawn set for base security to work, because it goes off of this. Wherever this is at, it's going to base 1,000 blocks off. So that's for realms, but we will go back. We'll get to that in a later video when we go over those settings. We're still on player menu settings. So we're going to go to base security, and then to get this set up, it's as easy as pushing the button on. Bam. Now you have base security set up. So what it all does, so now your average player can go into here, and then they can click on base security, and what it says is it will set up a security radius of 150 blocks around the player's base. My next update, I'm going to have this more dynamic, where the server owner will be able to change this to however, if they want it 250 blocks, whatever. But for now, standard, it's 150. But yeah, so the rules of it are that the XYZ coordinates must be at least 250 blocks away from the 0 marker. So that means the X can't be 150 to Y0. That kind of reason why I did that is because a lot of people make like highways on the 0 axis, or they're kind of like the main walking point of your worlds. So that way, player's base just has to be 250 blocks away from that 0 axis. So, and then it will also check to make sure that they are 500 blocks away from another player. So this way you don't, your bases don't get cluttered. You don't have I always had this issue when I was running the world. Basically, I would get complaints, hey, this person moved in right next to me when they haven't been on like 2 weeks. They log in and they got a new neighbor. So, this kind of resolves that, and now you don't have to worry about, coordinating between all the players to see exactly where their base cords are at. So for them to do this, it's really simple. All they got to do is click Set Security Cords, and then bam, right now my base is at 1,000 at Y91 1563. If anyone comes into 150 block radius of this, it will give them a warning. Hey, you're invading someone else's area. Please turn around. And if they ignore it, they'll get teleported back to wherever you set spawn. Now, say if you're basing with homies, all you got to do is edit your friends list. You can add anyone that is online at the time. You can also, say if it was a temporary thing, if you would just go back into here into your edit friends list, your friends that are allowed to go to your base would be appearing here. All you would do is click on their name, and just click remove. Then bam, they can't visit your base anymore, and they don't have to be online for you to remove them. The database remembers who you add. So because you already added them, their information's in your database. So all you got to do is click remove, then bam, then they cannot get back to your base. And then you can always re-add them, if you decide to be friends with them again. So that's kind of the base security system. It's short and sweet, and I love it like that. Thank you, and please let me know what you guys like, and have a happy crafting day. Hey, welcome to part 8 of the world menu Zombiecraft. So what we're gonna do today is we actually officially went over everything in player menu settings. We got all the menus set up, which is dope. So now let's learn how we are going to do how to add admins. So if you go into admin management, in here you can click and then you can add any player that is logged in to admin. So your buddy Bob, you want him to be an admin, you add him, he will automatically appear into this screen right here. Um, the only reason why my name is not showing up in here is because I am considered a world owner. World owners don't show up. And the reason for that is because they will never be able to remove the world owner from the admin menu. Um, so Bob's name will show up here. Here, I can even give you a good definition. I think it's back. What I did was I just manually edit the database, so Bob is now an admin. So right there, we just added Bob as an admin. Say Bob decides that he doesn't like the player named Joe, so he goes and blows up Joey's base because, well, admins can always bypass the security system. You're like, well, you know what, Bob? We are going to kick you. So then, you want to remove Bob from admin privileges? You click yes. Bam, you just removed an admin. Now he doesn't show up on the list. It is that simple. This will make your managing your world and your admins super simple. And if you notice Bob is not online, you can kick admins when they're not online. So you have when they're to add an admin, they have to be online. To remove an admin, they can be offline. It does not matter. Yeah, we'll end this video here, and then on the next video we'll go over like pretty much probably bundle the rest of these into one video. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and happy crafting. Hey, welcome back to part 9 of the video series. So this one we're gonna kind of go over the rest of the menu on the admin, as there's not much to them. So what we're going to do is, let's see, we went over admin management, we went over player menu settings, command prompt. This kind of gives you a different way to type in commands. So you could literally just be like, say hi, boom. And it will execute. Any command that you can type in game, like right here, it will let you do, even if cheats are off. So, that's kind of the command prompt. Honestly, I kind of coded that for my server, just because it made my life easier. So I'm sure it'll make someone else's life as easier too. Other than that, set spawn. I mean, that's kind of, we already went over that, but just to go over it a little bit again. That's well, it will set your world spawn and your player spawn, and your player TP and base security will also run off of that. Economy. This is a cool one. Say you decide you don't like your economy name. Well, you can edit your economy, and this will dynamically change your economy. Say you want it to be, let's see, green. What color is green? There we go. Coins. There we go. So now, it will even ask you how do you want it to be redisplayed. Before we displayed it as a list, so let's display it as a sidebar. There we go. As you can see, it automatically got rid of the list, and now it put into the database that you want your economy to be on the sidebar. So now every time that it does player offline or you reload your world, it will be on the sidebar. If you switch this back to the list, the database will automatically remove and add it so it's saved in the proper spot, and your economy shows up where you want it. So, what else can economy do? Remove economy. Say if you're done with your economy for some reason why you just want to remove it, maybe, I don't know. This right here will actually remove all player scores too. So say if you just wanted to start out fresh with the economy instead of just changing the name, this will completely remove the scoreboard money, and then you can re-add it as a brand new scoreboard, so it will not save anyone's scores even if they're offline. Set start amount. This is a cool feature. So say if you just started a world or you're in the middle of a world and you want everyone to be set up with the same amount of economy. So this won't erase people's economies, but next time they log in, it will give them that set amount. So say if you just want to reward everyone with 200 economy, click this, and it will give everyone, as they log in, 200 economy, and it will not repeat itself. It will only do it once. But if you set a new one, it will give everyone again whatever how much that you set there. So, one player sleep. I added this because in Realms, the biggest hiccup I've ever had was the any time that everyone logged out of the realm and logged back in, your sleep schedule would get messed up because it doesn't save game rules. I heard rumors that in previews they fixed this, but I won't believe it until I see it personally. So all this does, you just click on here, and then you can put in where you want your one player sleep. Someone pointed out to me that if you wanted no one to sleep, you need it to be at 101. So this might get updated to instead of a slide bar, to a number that you can type in. I honestly didn't think of that because, well, I don't know, didn't think about when I was coding. So yeah, all you do is pick your number, hit submit, it automatically sets your game percentage, and it saves it in the database. So when your world closes out, and then you restart it, it will refresh that game world for you. Yeah, that is, I think we went over all of the admin settings we have. So in the next set of videos, we are going to focus on the player management. Thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful, happy crafting day. Hey, welcome back to another Zombiecraft video on the world menu. So, yeah, what we're going to do is go over player management, what all you can do with it. So if you go in the admin settings, go to player management, you got all of these new toys. So game mode, it will let you change any game mode of a player that you want. Now, warning, if you do spectator mode, make sure that you have cheats on, because if you don't have cheats on, you're not going to be able to get back into the menu. I'm going to actually, in a future update, because I thought about this when I was sleeping, I'm going to have a warning label on there. That warning, if you don't have cheats enabled, you won't be able to get back to survival mode unless one of your other admins go in there and type in the command prompt, put you back into creative mode. So, but that will be that's the only really like major thing about that. But other than that, you can change yourself to any mode here, or any player. So if someone's like on mobile or whatever, or at console, and it's hard for them to type in like creative commands, you can just go click on their name and hurry up and do it. Just kind of like a little ease of access there. Band menu. Now this is really cool. So say if you're the player, like the realm owner or the server owner, they are not around. They're on vacation for like a month because they're super rich, living a fantastic life that I'm not jealous of. But so here, say if someone is blowing up the world, or they're just griefing everybody, or they're running a hack client, you can go in and then you can just click add player to list. This will bring up all the online players, so they don't even need to type in the name. They can just click on the name and they can ban you. Unfortunately, I am a realm owner, so it is literally telling me I am the owner, so I can't be banned. So you don't have to worry about your admins banning you as a world owner, but it will troll them by giving that little message. But once they are on that ban menu, they will never be able to join your world again unless you view the ban list, and then it will pull up all their names, and then you can unban them, just in case you've forgiven them, whatever, you found out it was false claims. You can remove them so they can rejoin back in the world. I also say if the hacker is not online at the time and you have their name, you can manually type it in there. Like this Arctic Shark guy, he is mildly suspicious. So bam, yeah, I'm going to add Arctic Shark on here. I should have got his real name on there. But then now that I added Arctic Shark to the ban list, I can go to the player menu, ban menu, view ban list. Right there's Arctic Shark. Say, oops, I accidentally forgot to put Arctic. I didn't mean to put Arctic Shark on there. I can just remove him, but nah, we're going to keep him on the ban list. So, that's the ban list in a nutshell. Modify player balance. This is pretty simple. What this does is you can click on any realm player that's on at the time. Say if you gave them something from your creative menu, whatever, and you wanted to charge them, you can minus from their account. Or if someone did something really cool, you can also reward somebody money. And so this will just minus and add money to their account. Let's see. View player inventory. Now this one is dope. So let me get an ender chest. I should have already had one. I should learn how to spell. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I had such difficulty spelling end and putting it in my hotbar, but yeah. There we go. Put stuff in my ender chest. We'll put some gold coins in there. Dope. Alrighty. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Now, say you got suspicion of somebody stealing, you can go into View Player Inventory, click on the player that's online. They have to be online. Then you can click Player Inventory, and then bam, there's my inventory right now. You see I just got a world menu. Bam, I got a world menu in my hotbar. Something that's really cool too. You go into here, player management, boom. And if you click on the item itself, in the inventory, it will tell you what slot it's in. See, it's in my hotbar 0 slot. It says I have them out. It will even tell you the enchantments that has the item. You can take the item, you can remove the item from the player, or you can just go back. Now, the ender chest is a little bit different. So, select on the player, view my ender chest. This one, enchantments are not compatible at the moment. So, it will not tell you if there's enchantments on here. Hopefully in the future I can change that, but it's just the way that I have to view the ender chest itself. I just can't figure it out. If anyone here knows a way to do it, feel free to message me. I will definitely give you credit and we'll make the pack even better. But here you can still take the item, you can remove the item. Yes, let's remove that coin, and then boom, you see that the coin is now gone. So you could take it, remove it. You could still, it's still a really good use, tool. You can see inside the ender chest. Let's see. Teleport to player. This is a way to bypass or of course your player teleports don't even need to be activated. But say it costs like 500 gold to teleport to player, you can just click on here and then it will cost you 0 because you're an admin to teleport to the player. Other stuff. This one is probably one of my favorites. Player bases. So in this one, since you have homes and then you got base securities, you can click on here. You can view a player's base by their security system or view their base by their home TP. So right there, since I set up my security system at these cords, right here is the player's name, and this will be their security system. It will display everyone, even if they are offline. So you will keep track of everyone's base. What's really cool is you could even click on it, and even if they're offline, you can teleport to their base. The same thing happens with by homes. So if I click on here, since I clicked on mine, you notice this is different. This goes by players' names. The reason is base securities, every player can only have one. This people can have unlimited amount of homes. So I just listed it by player name. They click on here, it will display all their homes and the coordinates of their home. And so I can just click on here and then click yes, teleport, and bam, now I'm there. It doesn't matter if I'm online or not. So that is the player management settings in admin menu, and yeah, this completes everything that you can do with this menu. Let me know what you think. If you guys have any questions, suggestions, edits, definitely hit me up in Discord, or if you leave a comment on YouTube, I will get back to you. It just might take a little bit longer. And thank you guys, and happy crafting, and yeah, have a great day.